welcome back to Love Jhanelle. I am Jhanelle, and today I'm going to be installing some Jamaican jerry to my can't braid method vixen base. That's a mouthful. So basically what I did was make a base so I could install crochet braids and do it in this vixen versatile style. I can go ahead and put my hair up and down, well, down obviously, but put it up into two pigtails, pretty much whatever I really want to do. Obviously there's still limitations, but there are going to be several ways to part the hair. And if you want to see how I did this base, you can go back and watch the video that I'm putting right here. That's going to show you how I made this vixen base. This is just showing you how I install it so it doesn't look so obvious once it's already set up. Now I've gone ahead and washed the hair. This is something I really wanted to mention really quickly. I may go ahead and make a video just going into more detail, but when we do put these hairs in our head, we just have to remember to not skip the step of washing them. I was a bit excited to install some of my faux locks before, but I did skip that and I had an irritation to my scalp, and I just don't want that to happen to any of my lovelies. So just a reminder, public service announcement, wash the hair first. You can use a little apple cider vinegar and soak it. This is coated with a chemical that helps to preserve the hair while it's in while it's in storage, or when it's being transported or whatever. But that can kind of irritate our scalps. It's not really good to have it on our head. So very important step, wash the hair before you put in. So this is already washed and ready to go in. I've already made a video installing this particular hair. If you want my review on what I thought of this hair, you can go ahead and check out this card. This is just installing the hair and showing you how I install it to give it the vixen-like look. I have 3 packs of hair here, and I'm hoping it's enough. I had 1 pack originally, and because I wanted to use it up, I just went ahead and bought 2 more. I remember last time I did this hairstyle, I only needed 3 packs, but then I just remembered that I actually had some leave out, so I'm not sure if this is going to be enough. I don't remember if I had any hair left over after the 3 packs, but we'll see. If it doesn't work out, I guess I'll just run to the store and get another pack. Actually, I think they were out. Let's hope it works. I just remembered it was out. Well, at least in these colors. I'm just gonna mix them out throughout my hair. I'm gonna space them out a little because it does become very voluminous as I wear this style. So I actually enjoyed this hair. Even though it did tangle a bit, it looked really nice and everyone thought it was really natural. So I did like this, but we're gonna see how it looks when we vixenize the hair. That doesn't even make sense. But anyway, just watch me install this. All right. So because I'm losing some sunlight, I'm gonna just show you on one of the quadrants. You're just gonna repeat the same steps on all 4. So starting right here, I will show you. So now around the middle, around these areas, you're just gonna install them as usual. This is not the biggest deal. This is not anything special. You just crochet it in as you usually would. This I don't really knot because it's so coily. Well, coily. It's really curly at the base, so it doesn't really go anywhere. And I didn't really do much to it last time, and it stayed. And I kept it in for, I think it was 4 weeks. So you don't really have to do too much there. But I'll just go ahead and add it to the plait, add it to around the plait. I'll continue everywhere in this area. Okay. And because the hair is very voluminous, you really don't want to put it too close together. So just space them out. Obviously not too much to where it looks like there's nothing on your head, but you do not need them too tight. There are only 4 here, and look. And like I said, it gets bigger. I keep saying it, but it does get bigger. So don't, when you're using this hair, use it sparingly. You don't need too much. A little goes a long way. Because I don't want to lose too much light before I show you the perimeter of the quadrant, I'm going to show you how I do it to make it look really natural. Now you can work out whether you want to do it like I'm doing it or not, because I am going to mess with the structure of the hair. So the smaller the piece, the more natural it's going to look. And I want it to look very natural. Now, if you want to keep it like this, you may be able to just go ahead and do it closer and closer to here. That I'm sure is going to look fine. I want a part that looks really, really natural. So I'm going to separate this into a smaller piece. I'll probably do this twice. Now it does become very fuzzy, but a little product on here will put it back into place. Not 100%, but it will put it back. Now using the smaller pieces of hair, you can get closer to the edge and you just crochet them in just like so. Now look exactly where I put this. Now I go ahead and I get another smaller piece, and then I'm going to put it right next to that one a bit further up, like so. Then you get the other piece and you're going to kind of stagger it. So in between these two, you're just going to put your other piece through here. There. Okay. Now what you're going to do is do it around the whole perimeter of the quadrant to get that natural look. 1 quadrant down, 3 to go. So this is just under a pack of hair. I actually like this look. I was going to tame it a bit, but I actually like this. I'm just looking at it now. I probably want another row of hair. But then this is how the back looks. And then here. So installation complete. I've lost most of my sunlight, but I had to come and show you how this was looking. A few tips in installing this hair looking really natural. So start off with very small pieces. So you get this and you make it as small as you need them. It doesn't have to be too small. When working at the perimeter, especially the parted areas, you want to work as close to the part as possible. Put your latch under and you pull it through. I take this off and then I'm going to loop these through. I'm going to put these through here and make a little knot, but instead of doing it just up in the air, I lean it to the opposite side and then I do that process. So I just loop it through like 2 to 3 times and then I pull in that direction also, so that when you do put it back on that side, it favors the middle more. Here's a really good tip to separate this hair. You get the Jamaican jerry braid just like this. You then just pull and rub your fingers all the way down. And it starts to separate the curl. You don't want to do it too many times, but twice or 3 times is enough. Then you go ahead and you can separate. Then you get a little product and just rub it down and it clumps together again. not like before, but it tames it a bit.